Hi everyone. So today I want to do something a little bit different and I want to teach you how to make cauliflower snacks. So it's something I've made up, doesn't have a real name. So the reason why I want to teach you this is because it's a really good activity to work those hands and develop your fine motor skills and the strength in your hands and your dexterity, so your ability to use your fingers in a useful way. And it's a lot of fun, and kids really love it because they love cooking. So what do you need? Okay, so you need some cauliflower florets, cut into chunks. You can do big chunks or you can do smaller chunks. Smaller chunks if you've got smaller hands, or you could do, oh, I'm looking for my piece, I can't see. You can make it a bit easier by cutting it so that the stalks are a bit shorter so that it's easier to pull apart. And then you can also use sweet potato or butternut squash if you like, but those you'll need a little bit more supervision because you'll have to peel it and cut them into chunks with knives. So this is a little bit easier and it tastes great. It's one of my favorites. So you will also need some soy sauce, some ordinary vegetable oil from whatever it doesn't, it can be anything. It can even be olive oil if you like, whatever you've got around the house. Some spices, okay, whatever spices you like. These two are my favorites. I use smoked paprika and ground coriander because they taste great. Smoked paprika gives it like a barbecue flavor, and ground coriander doesn't taste like coriander leaves, so don't freak out about it if you don't like coriander leaves. This tastes different. It's really good. But like I said, you can use whatever you like. And last but not least, you need a plastic bag. You can reuse these. I use them over and over again. This is a new one, so you can see clearly what I'm doing. But if you give them a rinse, you can use them for 3 or 4 times afterwards. Okay, and also a baking tray with a bit of foil in it so things don't get too messy. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you are going to pepper grinder. Great fun. Kids love grinding the pepper, so I thought I'd include that because yeah, it's great fun. But just watch them when they do it, because if you put too much, you'll be eating it alone. So you're going to get your bag and you open your bag. So Ziploc bags are great because you have to use your pincy grip to get them open and works those like fine little movements. You can use an ordinary freezer bag if you want. You're just going to have to knot it quite well at the end. And you take your cauliflower florets and you break them up. Okay, so you break them up into pieces and pop them in the bag. Okay, you can go smaller chunks if you want. So again, so just breaking them. You can see I'm using my whole hand to really grip them and pull them apart. I'm using my fingers to pull them apart again if I want to. Really good exercise for warming up those hands and developing the muscles and strength in your hands and your shoulders as well, and your arms, your biceps. So it's really good. It's even hard work for me as a grown-up. So give yourself some time if you're struggling. Be kind to yourselves. Just keep pulling apart. That's kind of the last one. Okay, great. So once you're done, get them all in the bag. See, it's in the bag. Now the next bit, that's fun. So you might need your mum and dad's to help you with this. Okay, they might have to put their hands over yours to help you do this. Okay, so you want to open your oil. Okay, mums, dads, you can open them a little way if they're too tough to open. And you want to pour a little bit of oil, not too much, just a little bit, Okay, sorry, bear with me a second. Into the bag. Okay. Okay, just a little bit. I'm not going to use measurements, just do it by eye. So your oil, and then you can use your soy sauce, and you can do this in any order you like. Again, this is a really tough bottle, so you might need somebody to help get it started for you, and then you can do the rest. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to pour it in there. See? Just a little splash. Oh, not too much, because if you do too much, it can be too salty. I don't know. Maybe I'll risk it and do a little bit more. Okay. There we go. Right. And then smoked paprika. In it goes. Oh, I'm going to bang it because it's not coming out enough. So give it a good bang. Right. You can do it on a table. Be very generous with your smoked paprika. That gives it a really good flavor. So just keep going. Okay. And then your ground coriander. This can come out very quickly, so just be careful with this. Okay. Again, opening up your lids, using your pinchy fingers to make sure you get it open. Sometimes if you use your whole hand to open it, you can't, well, this I'm managing now, but sometimes it's harder. So sometimes it's better just to use your pinchy fingers. Okay. Got everything? Pepper grinders, guys. Okay. So taking the lid off, right? Don't forget to take the lid off. Sometimes it's easy to forget you've got a lid on there. Okay. And you're going to grind some into the bag. Okay. Just bear with me. Okay. Grind away. Not too much, because if you do too much, it's going to be very spicy and you're not going to want to eat it. And then if you like, a little bit of salt. Not too much, because you put some salt in there with the soy sauce. Okay. And then you're going to seal up your bag. So if you've got an ordinary freezer bag, you're going to want to tie a nice knot in that. And then you're just going to move everything around with your fingers, okay? And it's a really nice feeling. It's like all squishy. And you're working those muscles. And you can break up your bigger chunks if you want. So you can do that through the bag. Just be careful not to make a hole in the bag. So if you're going to break them up, just be very gentle and squeeze and break. Okay. Don't know if you can see me doing that. Okay. But you don't want them to be too small. Okay, so you want chunks about, I don't know, about that size, or maybe a bit smaller if you want. Depends. Just have an experiment and see what it goes, see what it's like. And then that's it pretty much. Then you're going to open up your bag, and again, I don't know if you can see me doing this. We're all stuck indoors, so I'm not doing this in my kitchen. So I wanted you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. And you just pour it into your baking tray. Okay. Okay. Into your baking tray, like that. And then you pop it into the oven for about half an hour, 45 minutes, about 200 degrees centigrade, and just let it roast away. And when it's tender, with a bit of crunch on the ends, that's when you know it's done. Okay, but get mum and dad to help you take it out of the oven. You don't want to be taking it out yourself. Okay, so that's roasted cauliflower snacks. Hope you enjoy them. Hope you had fun working your hands with those. And yeah, I will put the recipe down in a link or in a file somewhere on the website. But yeah, have fun with that. I really hope you like it. It's a good way to eat yummy vegetables. And have some fun making them too. Okay, take care guys. Bye.